For millennia, humanity has looked to spiritual traditions for answers about the nature of existence. These traditions have provided frameworks, rituals, and a sense of community. However, in today's world, many are seeking a more personal exploration of the divine, a journey that goes beyond organized religion. This isn't a rejection of tradition, it's a quest to unveil the fundamental principle of spiritual law: the interconnectedness of all things. Many religions portray God as a separate entity, a powerful being existing outside of ourselves. This perspective creates a sense of duality, us versus God, finite versus infinite. However, a growing understanding emphasizes oneness. This view suggests that God isn't a separate being, but rather the divine essence that permeates all creation, including ourselves. If the divine essence is everywhere, then it isn't confined to religious texts or rituals. We can experience it in the awe-inspiring beauty of nature, the profound connection of love, or the quiet moments of contemplation. The divine speaks a universal language, waiting to be understood by an open heart and a curious mind. In our fast-paced world, the constant barrage of information drowns out the subtle whispers of the divine. Silence becomes a portal. Through meditation, prayer, or simply spending time in nature, we create space to quiet the external noise and listen to the voice within. If the divine essence is present in all things, then it must also reside within us. This doesn't mean we are God, it means we are a part of God, an expression of the divine potential. Recognizing this spark within empowers us to hold the chaos to stay. Plates like compassion, love, and forgiveness, reflections of the divine essence. Traditional religion often emphasizes faith and belief. However, a more experiential approach focuses on directly encountering the divine. These experiences can range from moments of profound connection with nature to acts of selfless service, or the deep love shared between people. They are transformative, providing a tangible connection to something larger than ourselves. The divine isn't confined to grand cathedrals or mountaintop revelations. It can be found in the ordinary moments of our lives: the act of creation, the stunning sunrise, the kindness shared with a stranger. These everyday experiences can be imbued with a sense of the sacred when we approach them with an open heart. Oneness isn't just an intellectual concept, it translates into action. Compassion, the natural empathy that arises from recognizing our shared humanity, becomes the guiding principle. When faced with conflict, we seek solutions that benefit all parties, fostering cooperation over competition. This shift in perspective can revolutionize our approach to social issues, resource distribution, and even international relations. The tapestry of oneness extends beyond human borders. The Earth, with its vibrant ecosystems, becomes a living partner, not a resource to exploit. Sustainable practices and environmental stewardship become expressions of honoring our interconnectedness with the planet. Think of a world where humanity actively restores ecosystems, recognizing our dependence on a healthy Earth. The journey inward isn't about achieving a spiritual state or attaining enlightenment. It's a lifelong exploration that leads to a more meaningful and fulfilling life. As you connect with the divine within, you may experience a greater sense of purpose, compassion, and inner peace. These qualities naturally ripple outward, creating positive change in your relationships and the world around you. The invitation to connect with the divine isn't reserved for a select few. It's an invitation extended to everyone. Regardless of your background or beliefs, begin on this journey of exploration. Quiet your mind, open your heart, and see the divine reflected in the world around you and within yourself. This core principle, the interconnectedness of all things, is the foundation of many spiritual traditions. It's the understanding that we are not separate beings, but rather interconnected threads in the vast tapestry of existence. By recognizing this oneness, we cultivate compassion, foster harmony with our environment, and contribute to a more peaceful and sustainable world. The concept of oneness can feel abstract, yet it has profound implications for our daily lives. Here are some ways to integrate this principle into your actions and experiences. Interconnectedness in action. When faced with a conflict, consider the other person's perspective. Recognize that their actions, like yours, are influenced by a complex web of experiences and emotions. Seeking understanding, rather than blame, fosters compassion and strengthens the bonds of connection. Stewards of the earth. Oneness extends to the natural world. Recognizing the earth as a living system of which we are a part inspires a sense of responsibility for its well-being. Sustainable practices, environmental activism, and a deep appreciation for nature become expressions of living in harmony with the whole. The global village. The interconnectedness of humanity extends beyond national borders, supporting global initiatives, promoting cultural exchange, and recognizing the shared challenges we face as a species are ways to embody the principle of oneness on a global scale. The power of kindness. Random acts of kindness, a smile offered to a stranger, or volunteering your time ripple outward, creating positive connections and fostering a sense of community. These small actions, motivated by a sense of oneness, contribute to a more compassionate world. The principle of oneness doesn't negate the reality of individual experience. We are both unique beings and part of a vast, interconnected whole. Embracing this paradox allows us to celebrate our individuality while recognizing our shared humanity. Resentment and anger create energetic blockages that disconnect us from the flow of oneness. Forgiveness, on the other hand, allows us to release negativity and reconnect with ourselves and others. By forgiving, we not only liberate ourselves but also contribute to a more harmonious collective energy. The nature of the divine and the ultimate reality remain a mystery. The fundamental principle of oneness offers a framework for exploration, not a definitive answer. Take up the mystery and allow the journey of exploration to deepen your connection with the universe and yourself. The principle of oneness is a call to action. By recognizing our interconnectedness, we have the power to create a more compassionate, sustainable, and peaceful world. Start with yourself. Cultivate kindness, practice forgiveness, and live with a sense of responsibility for the whole. As each individual awakens to the truth of oneness, the collective energy of humanity begins to shift, creating a ripple effect of positive change for generations to come. This is the transformative potential that lies within the simple yet profound principle of spiritual law, the interconnectedness of all things. Oneness transforms even the most mundane interactions. In the workplace, collaboration replaces cutthroat competition. Innovation thrives as individuals share ideas and resources fueled by a desire for collective success. Education becomes a collaborative pursuit, fostering understanding and respect for diverse perspectives. Think of a world where nations collaborate to solve global challenges like climate change or poverty. Think of communities where differences are celebrated, not ostracized. Oneness paints a picture of a humanity working in harmony, a symphony where diverse instruments create a beautiful and unified sound. Oneness thrives on vulnerability. Sharing our true selves, flaws and all, dismantles the illusion of separation. Authentic connections are formed when we allow ourselves to be seen and heard, fostering a sense of belonging and deep understanding. The principle of oneness transcends mere belief. It's a call to action woven into the fabric of our daily lives. Here's how to integrate this concept into your experiences. Interdependence, not competition. Shift your perspective from competition to collaboration. Recognize that success for one doesn't have to come at the expense of another. By working together, sharing resources, and celebrating collective achievements, we strengthen the tapestry of interconnectedness. From conflict to understanding. When faced with a disagreement, seek common ground. Instead of focusing on differences, listen deeply to understand the other person's perspective. This fosters empathy, bridges divides, and strengthens the threads of connection. Earth stewards, not conquerors. Oneness extends to the natural world. Sustainable practices like conservation and responsible consumption become expressions of living in harmony with the planet. Recognize yourselves as stewards of the earth, not conquerors, and act accordingly. Global citizens, not bystanders. The interconnectedness of humanity transcends borders. Supporting global initiatives, promoting cultural exchange, and advocating for solutions to shared challenges like climate change are ways to embody oneness on a grand scale. Kindness, the ripple effect in action. Random acts of kindness, volunteering your time, or simply offering a helping hand, positive ripples that extend outward. These small actions, motivated by a sense of oneness, contribute to a more compassionate world. The principle of oneness doesn't negate individuality. We are both unique beings and part of a vast, interconnected whole. Celebrating your individuality while recognizing your shared humanity creates a beautiful paradox. This harmonious dance between me and we reflects the interconnected nature of reality. Resentment and anger create energetic blockages, disconnecting you from the flow of oneness. Forgiveness, on the other hand, releases negativity and allows you to reconnect with yourself and others. By forgiving, you not only liberate yourself, but also contribute to a more harmonious collective energy. The nature of the divine and the ultimate reality remain a mystery. The principle of oneness offers a framework for exploration, not a definitive answer. Take up the mystery. Allow the journey of exploration to deepen your connection with the universe and yourself. Start with yourself. Cultivate kindness, practice forgiveness, and live with a sense of responsibility for the whole. As each individual awakens to the truth of oneness, the collective energy of humanity begins to shift, creating a ripple effect for generations to come. This transformative potential lies within the simple yet profound principle of spiritual law, the interconnectedness of all things.